What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well today. As you guys can tell by today's video title, today we are doing my annual what I got for Christmas. I have been doing this video since I think 2014. It's been a long 10 years, you guys. Thank you guys so much for sticking around all this time. I appreciate every single one of you. I personally love seeing these videos from creators that I watch because I just feel like we get a little bit of an insight into their everyday life that they might not show on social media. And I feel like that's exactly what this video is about for me. I like to show you guys what I get from my family and friends, just so you guys can kind of learn a little bit about my hobbies and interests, and also it might give you ideas of what you would like to get for, I don't know, a birthday or an upcoming Christmas next year. Especially if you got money for Christmas, if you need some ideas of what to spend it on, maybe this video will help you. If you guys are new here and you guys haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Roxy, welcome to my channel. If you guys want to stick around, be sure to subscribe down below. But I guess without further ado, we're just gonna jump straight into what I got, so let's do it. Okay, so normally every video I start off with what my husband Matt got me, and with each passing year as we get older and older, it's so much harder to buy for each other, so I think he's done really well considering. The first thing he got me is a box of chocolates. I feel like you just cannot go wrong with chocolate. These are of course vegan. They're from a brand called Cocoa, I think, and they are the Just Milk Iconic Collection. I think he already opened them, so there is one missing, but this is what they look like. They look really yummy. The next thing he got me is some popcorn. This is like fancy popcorn. It's from a brand called Joseph's, and this is the toffee apple and cinnamon gourmet popcorn. I am the biggest popcorn lover and I love all the different flavors, so this is gonna be great. The next thing he got me is this, and you guys might remember the packaging, but basically this packaging is from Temu. I featured it in a video. I basically just gave it to him and was like, do you want to use this for anything? And he was like, yes, actually. And he filled it with a bunch of sweeties. So it's like a little stocking filler. We didn't do any stockings this year, but this is basically a stocking. Then the next item he got me is a Rituals face cream. He actually got me this exact same one a couple of years back, which you guys might remember, but yeah, I really loved it. I went through it so quickly and I needed a restock. So I asked him, could you get me this? And basically I already knew about it, but yeah, it's a really useful gift. I absolutely loved the scent of this because it smells like cherry blossoms. This is the packaging, and Rituals is such an awesome brand. They're very like luxury in my opinion. So yeah, this smells so good, and it's such a lightweight, like creamy sort of face moisturizer. I just love it so much. Next up, he got me a bunch of books, namely manga comics, and you guys may already know what this is gonna be. Of course, it's Nana. It's literally my favorite like anime slash manga, and I've been reading the like manga online, and I just really wanted a physical copy, so I'm starting to build a little collection, and he added to it, which is so nice. So here I have volume 3. I've got volume 4 and volume 5. I just love the covers. They are so beautiful. I've always wanted the physical copies of these books ever since I was a kid. And when I was a kid, these were like really collectible. Like you really couldn't find an English copy like anywhere. They were really sought after, but really rare. So the fact that they're selling these on Amazon now is really awesome. So I'm really happy about that. I now have 5 volumes, and I think each year, like each Christmas and each birthday, I'll probably try and add to this collection by asking people to get me more volumes. He then also got me this book, which is also by the same writer and artist called Aizawa. For those of you who aren't familiar, she basically is the writer of Nana, Paradise Kiss, which is another book I got last year from Matt. I just really love her artwork. I love her stories, and I have never heard of this one because they only recently released this in English. It's again quite an old story. It came out in like 1998, but I'm really happy that I get to read this. I think it has 2 volumes. I literally read this whole entire comic in one sitting on Boxing Day on the way to a family member's house. It was like a 2-hour journey, and I just read the whole thing. This is the blurb on the back. You guys can pause it and read it, but it is such an awesome story. I really would highly recommend it. The artwork is great. If you haven't heard of this story and you're a Nana fan or Paradise Kiss fan, I would highly recommend checking this out. It just has such an awesome storyline, and you can tell it's written by Aizawa. So yeah, I was totally fangirling when I opened this up and read the whole thing. Love it. The next present was kind of like my main present, and I was not expecting this at all, like at all. Matt got me a Vivienne Westwood purse, and I was just like, what? I was so shocked. If you guys know me, you'll know that Vivienne Westwood is my all-time favorite designer. I think it's got something to do with Nana. Like, it's just been engraved in my brain. Ever since I read Nana, I was just obsessed with Vivienne Westwood because it is heavily featured in the anime and the manga. I'm really fortunate to have a couple of Vivienne Westwood items, so I cannot wait to add this to my collection. And yeah, I'll show you guys what it is. It's just a simple black like wallet, but I've been due for a new wallet for a while because I've got my Louis Vuitton one and I just don't want to like wear it in too quickly. So I'm going to be switching out to this one for a little while, and it is perfect for when I go to Japan. I'm definitely going to be taking this with me. It's just very simple and minimalistic, but I really love the Vivienne Westwood orb logo. This is what it looks like inside. So yeah, it's really nice. I was not expecting this one bit. And the last thing he got me was literally the most thoughtful and sweetest gift I think anybody could have ever got me. And it wasn't even like a big deal or anything, but it was just the research and the thought process that went behind it. And again, it's to do with Nana, and I'm sure you guys are aware that I'm a huge Nana fan by now. Matt basically spent countless of hours like trying to research like what can I get Roxy that's like Nana related. And then of course we are going to Japan in April next year. So bless him, he literally started Googling like, oh, where can I take Roxy that's like Nana themed? Like maybe there's some locations that happened in the anime that I could take her to. And bear in mind, this guy has no idea about like anything to do with Nana. He's watched a few episodes with me here and there, but he doesn't really know like the storyline that well. And he basically printed out this, and let me just give you guys a close-up. It's a little printout of like a poster from Jackson's Hole. And if you haven't seen the anime or read the Nana books, you won't know. But basically, Jackson's Hole is like the place, like the pub that they meet up all the time, like all of the main characters. And it's the main character's favorite like place to get a burger and stuff. So he was like, I know it's not much, but like when we go to Japan, I want to take you to Jackson's Hole. And I was like, what? Like, how do you even know about Jackson's Hole? So it was really sweet. I literally was like, oh my gosh. Even though this is just literally a piece of paper and we're just going to like a restaurant to have a burger, it's like one of the most meaningful gifts from Matt. So yeah, I just love that. I feel like that is just the standard that every woman should strive to. Like, get you a guy that gets you something like this. Do not settle for any less. So that's everything that I got from Matt this year. Definitely some really thoughtful gifts, things that I just really enjoy. And again, this is what I mean. Like, you guys will kind of learn a little bit more about me by watching this video because I don't normally talk about Nana that much in my YouTube videos. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that little insight, but let's move on to the next like set of gifts, which I got from my parents. So the first thing that my parents got me is this thing, which is a little wearable blanket, which honestly I've already been wearing and I love it so much. It's literally a wearable blanket, but the fabric is so freaking soft. I asked my mom where she got this from, and I think she said either Sainsbury's or Tesco's. Oh my goodness, it is so cute and so Christmassy. It's got like huge sleeves. It's basically like a massive poncho. I'm such an at-home wanting to be cozy kind of person, so my parents knew exactly what to get me. The rest of the gifts from my parents are actually right here, so let me just grab that real quick. The next thing they got me is this huge peach body wash. It's literally like twice the size of my head almost, and I think they got this from TK Maxx, they said. As you can see, it's from like a Korean brand, which I mean, I love Asian beauty and stuff like that. This smells divine. Literally, it smells like something I could actually drink. So yeah, I cannot wait to use this as my body wash, and I feel like it'll last me a long time. Next, they got us a little gift voucher for our favorite restaurant, which is Wagamama. For those of you who don't know or aren't in the UK, it's a Japanese restaurant. We absolutely love going here. So yeah, they got us a little gift card. The next item I got from my parents is actually a perfume, and oh my gosh, you guys have no idea how excited I was when I opened this. Tell me, do you guys remember Gwen Stefani's Harajuku Lovers perfumes? They came out in, I want to say, 2012? Maybe even earlier than that, but I had such a big collection of them when I was like a teenager, and I just loved the like bottles of them. The fragrances were great as well, but basically they've obviously been discontinued. They don't make them anymore, so these are really hard to come by. They're very rare. So my mum managed to find this on eBay, and I actually never had this particular fragrance before, but this is what the perfume bottle looks like. This one is called the Wicked Style Harajuku Lovers, and oh my gosh, this literally looks like it's in mint condition. edition, and it's basically the full perfume, which is so rare. People are literally selling these on eBay as like empty bottles, just as like memorabilia, just so people can have the bottles, but there's no perfume inside. So this is so awesome that she managed to find a actual like perfume bottle that's still got perfume in it. And I'm gonna be really sparing with this, but it smells so good. It does not smell old at all. So yeah, I was so happy. I've got a little collection going. My parents got me a couple of like these Harajuku lovers perfumes a couple of years back for Christmas. And honestly, they hold like a huge sentimental sort of like value to me because they just remind me of my teenagehood and I just love it. I love smelling them. I don't even like spray them. I just like smelling them. The next two things they got me is actually some clothing. So they got me 2 jumpers, which you guys know, they're very much my style. The first little like jumper is a cropped sweater, which looks like this. It's like a thin cable knit style. It's got some cuffed sleeves and I just love it so much. Love the color. It's definitely something that I'm gonna wear a lot. And then they also got me a little white turtleneck, which I'm always happy to have. I don't have an awful lot of turtlenecks actually. This is what it looks like. It's a little cropped one. Again, it's got the cuffed sleeves and I just love the feel of this. I think they got both of these from TK Maxx again. Then they also got me this little skincare set from a brand called Christian Breton Paris. This is what it looks like. It's got a eye cream, I think. Or maybe it's just like a regular face cream and then also a serum. Let me open it up so you guys can see. I love the packaging so much. It's like a gradient between pink and white. I am always on the lookout for new good skincare, so I can't wait to try these. And the last few bits that they got me and Matt is just some sweeties and things like that. They always seem to get us a little like hamper of goodies. So they got us some little like cakes. They got us some pistachios, which they know is my favorite nut. They got us some vegan chocolates, some oranges. We already ate one of the chocolates and just some other little bits and bobs in here. So yeah, I really appreciate that. And now moving on to things that we got from Matt's mom and his little brother. There are some really awesome things in here. The first item was such a surprise because we both got one of these, and if you guys are wondering what these are, they are donkeys. But the thing is, we didn't get donkeys, we actually adopted donkeys. So these are at a sanctuary, a rescue sanctuary, and you actually can adopt them and basically pay like a monthly subscription to support them. So Matt's mom actually did that on our behalf. So we now are proud parents of 2 donkeys. This is my one called Maverick and this one is Coco. Inside these little frames, you actually get like little information sheets about them, how old they are, who their best friend is. It was such a heartwarming gift because you guys know I love animals, and yeah, you actually get like a little gift card thing in here, which means when you show this to the sanctuary, you can come and see them, you can actually pet them and stroke them, and it's unlimited. So this is awesome. Such a cool gift. I cannot wait to meet my adopted donkey. I just know one thing's for sure, when I go see Maverick, I'm just gonna want to take him home, and we actually have the land to like have animals like this, so it's gonna be so hard to let him go. We are thinking about actually getting some animals like this eventually because we do have a paddock, so I feel like yeah, it's definitely on the horizon, but just not yet. The next item that they got me is a little candle. This is from Wax Lyrical England. It says hot stuff on it, and this smells really nice. It smells like very peachy. You guys know I love any kind of candles, so this is perfect. I then also got a Ted Baker like fragrance. This is a jasmine and lime blossom body spray. It smells really good. They also got me a little set of hand soaps from a brand called Jules. These look so cute. They're really nicely packaged. Next up, they also got me this, which is a set of like hand soap with a refill. How freaking stunning is this? This is like proper glass. It looks just so bougie and fancy. And then you also get the refill to go in this afterwards. This is such an awesome present, very thoughtful. Next, they got us another joint present, and it was actually a board game. It is this. You guys know I'm obsessed with cats, and so is Matt, so this is the perfect board game for us. It's called Calico, and I've actually seen a friend of mine at this game shop that we play at play this. I've never played this, but it looks really awesome and fun on the back. It kind of reminds me of a game called Azul. Have you guys ever heard of it? Let me know in the comments, but I really can't wait to try this. Also, if you guys have any other board game suggestions, let me know, because I do have a gift voucher that I need to spend on a board game, so let me know. The next thing that Matt's mum got us is this, which, I mean, first of all, The box is just so freaking beautiful, and it's actually a game. It's a game inside of Mahjong. Luckily, it's got the instructions, and the set looks so beautiful. Look at all the detail. Wow, this is so pretty. I wish I could read Chinese. I mean, I'm kind of getting there with the Japanese, but definitely not Chinese. This is such an awesome gift. I cannot wait to learn how to play this. And lastly, the things that we got from Matt's mum and his little brother are all like edible stuff. It was all part of this big like wicker hamper, which I didn't bring the hamper, but I've got everything right here in a bag. I'm just going to show you guys some of my key favorite things. So first up, this best chocolate ever. No questions asked. This is literally the best chocolate. I'm talking vegan Kinder Bueno. That's what this is. It's beautiful. They got us a bunch of these like crisps from a brand called Howder, I think. Is that how you say it? These are really, really spicy, but really nice. There's also more flavors in here. They got us a bunch of these like vegan cookies and biscuits. This is like an oat flapjack. These are the mild ginger biscuits, which we already opened. She then also got us a bunch of these things from like the garden center, which is so thoughtful. This is the onion chutney, which looks so yummy. She also got us a bunch of these like fairy jelly with elderflower and gold. This is gonna be so nice on like a dessert or maybe on toast. She got us some spices, which I mean, I am a spice queen. I just love all types of seasoning. So she got us this. She also put this little fella in there. This is another like hand soap, but look how cute and Christmassy he is. Then we also have some vegan marshmallows from Plant Kitchen. We've got some Wagamama cooking sauces. Oh my gosh, they just know us so well. Oh, and I almost forgot, I have one last thing from them right here, which comes in a lovely Hotel Chocolat bag. There is some vegan chocolate goodies in here, which me and Matt love. These are literally divine, the orange tangs. They're so good. I think these are my all-time favorites though, the pralines. They're so good. We definitely got a lot of chocolate from everybody, but that's what Christmas is about. It's all about the chocolate. So that is everything that I got for Christmas this year. I am so super grateful for every single gift that I got from everybody. I feel like I definitely got utterly spoiled by all my family members. They really just went above and beyond. So if they're watching this right now, thank you all so much for all the presents. Everything was just so thoughtful and just perfect. I want to know though, what did you guys get for Christmas? I'm such a nosy person and I just want to know. So let me know in the comments, what did you guys get for Christmas? If you did enjoy this video, make sure you smash that huge thumbs up down below and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you here. I hope you all had an amazing and peaceful Christmas. I definitely ate way too much, so I'm gonna have to drop a few pounds after this, which might not be possible with all the chocolate that I received, but it's okay. I've still got a couple of days before New Year, New Me, so I feel like I just have to eat everything before then. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and being here, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Mwah.